Baidu just dropped two major AI models, ERNIE 4.5 and ERNIE X1, and guess what? They're making them available for free on their ERNIE Bot platform ahead of schedule. Yes, you heard that right, free. And the tech world is losing it. This move has sent shockwaves through the entire tech scene. Baidu is openly challenging the big players OpenAI, Google, DeepMind, and Tencent by offering advanced AI tools to anyone, not just the major players. A bold move that's got everyone talking. Baidu is no stranger to the AI race. Back in 2023, they were one of China's first big names to roll out a generative AI platform. But it didn't quite catch fire the same way ChatGPT did when OpenAI launched. They faced stiff competition from companies like ByteDance, with their own AI chatbot making a splash, and a startup called DeepSeek, which took the industry by storm by claiming its reasoning model was just as good as the best used test-based models but at half the cost. Imagine telling these giants, "We can do what you do. And cheaper." That definitely got some attention. So, let's break down these new models Baidu's just launched. First, we've got ERNIE 4.5, Baidu's latest foundation model. What does that mean? It's trained on massive amounts of data, making it multimodal. That's right, it doesn't just handle text. It can work with images, audio, and even video. And Baidu claims it's got better language abilities, logic, generation, and memory. They say it's even got a high EQ, meaning it can understand memes, satire, and all that internet humor we throw around. One of the big features Baidu is touting is how well ERNIE 4.5 performs on tasks like Doc VQA, which tests a model's ability to understand complex documents. And, apparently, it scored over 90%, which is huge, especially for anyone working with legal contracts or research reports. Baidu even compares ERNIE 4.5's multimodal performance with GPT 4.0, claiming a precision score of 77.77%. If you're a researcher or developer dealing with both images and text, this could be a game changer. Then, there's ERNIE X1, the deep thinking model that Baidu says rivals DeepSeek's R1 model at half the cost. The company is making bold claims here, saying that ERNIE X1 outperformed GPT 4.5 in math tasks. Let that sink in for a second. Beating GPT 4.5 in math benchmarks is no small feat. And it doesn't stop there. ERNIE X1 shines in specific benchmarks like CMMLU, which tests knowledge in Chinese, and Math 500, a complex math assessment. This model might be especially powerful in logic and reasoning tasks, giving it an edge in Chinese language applications. Some users are already seeing huge value in Baidu's free AI models. For example, a researcher in Indonesia was struggling to analyze satellite images and scientific data. But once ERNIE 4.5 went free, she was able to manage her work more effectively. Meanwhile, in Jakarta, a developer named Arti used ERNIE X1 to build a homework assistant, something he couldn't have afforded before. Baidu's calling this a democratization of AI, opening up powerful tools to researchers and developers who otherwise wouldn't have access. But why are they making all this free? AI development is expensive, so why give it away? The strategy seems clear: get people using the model, and you get real-world data. More data means better models, and better models lead to more opportunities for enterprise deals, advanced research, and licensing partnerships. Plus, even though the AI is free, if it's built on Baidu's cloud or integrated into Baidu's search engine, they could still generate indirect revenue. The company has also said they'll start open sourcing some of their ERNIE models by June 30th, following DeepSeek's example. And Baidu isn't the only player in the game. Tencent, Alibaba, ByteDance, they're all in on the action. Tencent recently launched Huan Turbo S, claiming it can generate text twice as fast as before. Alibaba's even teamed up with Apple to bring AI solutions to Chinese iPhones. And ByteDance chatbot is seeing huge consumer adoption. The Chinese government is also heavily invested in AI, with cities like Shanghai and Guangdong building AI hubs and offering big subsidies to projects. China's AI sector is expected to be worth over 800 billion yuan by 2028. Talk about a massive opportunity. Baidu, however, isn't just looking at China. They're aiming to be the go-to platform for AI at scale, from consumer chatbots to enterprise solutions. They're positioning ERNIE X1 as the first deep thinking model that can use tools autonomously. And get this, ERNIE 4.5 is only 1% the price of GPT 4.5. For small businesses or individuals, that kind of pricing could be a game changer. Is this the future of? Let me know your thoughts, and subscribe the channel for latest AI-related news.